Yo, what's good, YouTube? Minnie here, bringing you guys on next episode of the Dark Souls Let's Play, and I have some unfortunate news. So, when I was playing, setting up for something in the future, my game kind of like froze, and I hit the menu button, but then it unfroze, and long story short, the game crashed and corrupted my data. So, this is Character 2.0. I have replayed the game up to the point we left off, besides going into the depths a little bit. Like doing that upper level with the big ember and stuff. And it is now pretty much the same character, besides the saddest fact, we do not have the boar helm anymore. We have everything else the same, besides maybe one or two off weapons. But we got the Black Knight halberd again. Also found the Grey Scythe. It was down in the catacombs. So yeah, biggest thing, we out of the boar helm, which I'm so sad about. But we did get a different mask. We got the mask of the child. One of the three masks of Pinwheel, Necromancer restore the power of the Grave Lord besides God. This mask belonged to the naive child. Slightly raises stamina recovery speed. So yeah, the child is really good because of stamina recovery, but health. Mother does the health, and then father does equipment load. But yeah. Oh, what was that noise? Other sad thing is I did lose all the humanity I had. Playing the game again, I did get some more humanity, and I got close, but then I lost it in the catacomb because I died a million times trying to do that jump or that fall down to the blacksmith. I don't know what it was this time. I could not get it. It took me about 12 tries to get it. But yeah, besides no boar helm and no humanity, everything else is the same. So it's okay. We're gonna buy some. Oh, we can only buy one. Well, hopefully we don't get toxic down there. So yeah, this episode we're gonna deal with the deaths. Maybe we'll get to the boss. We'll see. The deaths is not too bad. Blight Town behind the deaths is the worst of the two. But yeah. So we're gonna pick up here. This is all the same stuff that we saw before. I think my stats are close to the same as well. But if not, it's just a little off. It's no big deal. We got the halberd up +5. That is our main weapon until we get the Black Knight halberd leveled up. Slash get the strength, because I still don't have the strength requirement for it. Because how I did it is I still wasn't sure if I was going to get the Black Knight halberd, so I played normally, got my dex up, because that's what this takes, and then hoped for the best. So we'll take care of these guys real quick. Bop, bop, bop. This is all the stuff we saw at the end of last episode. Nothing special here. We're gonna make this jump. Nope. We'll try one more time. Bum, bum, bum. I also messed up one other little thing, maybe, but we'll see if it is messed up later. But yeah, I was very upset that it happened because I'm. Oh, I did not see you come up here. Ooh. Because what I'm doing is, you'll see it more in a future episode. I'm setting up for something in the future, and that's why I was playing when I was. Oh, I got a sack from him. Or from her. But hopefully it doesn't mess with too much. I got everything I needed for what I'm doing for this game setup. It's just pretty much I have played through this opening sequence up to this part 4 times, just so you guys know. In the matter of 2 weeks. So we'll come back here again. We're gonna throw a firebomb because she's standing up there. But easy as that. Oh, you're going to drop a second sack? Do we become a... No, I like the Master of the Mother just because of the stamina recovery. So this is... We already saw this guy. We got all this. And now he's going to go back to Firelink. Cool. We can go up to... we got a few things we want to do. First, I want to take care of opening this door. We can take the big ember back to Andre, and he will upgrade our weapon to +10. Maybe even +15. I don't remember if big ember gets you all the way to 15. Maybe it says. Let's look at it. Key item. Big ember. Ember required for weapons ascension. A large, high-quality ember handled by the blacksmith or store. Access from standard +5 weapons. Allow reinforcements to +10. Also can receive +5 weapons to raw weapons. So yeah, this just goes out to +10. We're gonna leave all these dogs alone. So yeah, this is all good here. Now we'll come down here again. Go grab the spider shield. And deal with this big rat. And then we might do a quick little cut to Andre to upgrade our weapon. Just to upgrade him. Because we won't be... Oh, you stupid rat. Also, look at the axe in the eye. I just found that out recently. Oh. Nice. And we get a humanity, so... because we won't be coming back up to Andre until after Blighttown. So we want to upgrade our weapon for Blighttown. We should do it now. Which I think we are going to do. How many... I need to take care of a rat over here first. If it comes chasing me. Sometimes it chases you. How many large Titanite is also my question. How many large Titanites I have. But we go here. And this takes us back to the door that we unlocked with... Oh, nope. I went wrong. This is the sewer. Take care of all these. Get the great axe from here. I went the wrong way. This way will take us up back to the bonfire. And then we'll take this back up to the aqueduct. I'll show you guys how it connects. And then, yeah, we'll take a quick little detour back to Andre. And maybe I'll talk about the Pinwheel Lord, because I did not do that. Oh, also, you see all these little slimes falling. They are quite annoying. We are going to see one up here because there's an item that is guarded by one that I don't know if there's a way to get it without... Yeah. But he falls on you, you hit the trigger buttons, does less damage. You guys aren't really worth fighting. They have really good defense. See, like, it's taken that many pokes just to... About 5 pokes to take it out. And it just has a lot of health. But now you can go back here. This is the entrance down that we saw. And we'll loop back around. So, why don't we go ahead up... As we head up to Andre, I'm going to talk about Pinwheel a little bit. So, the lore about Pinwheel. He is a necromancer that stole the power of kindling. But the reason he has 3 heads and you have 3 different options for the mask is apparently it's 3 people underneath that role, or it's the father with the mother and child draped around him. He is trying to revive his family, is what if I remember correctly. So it's kind of sad because like all he wants to do is bring his family back to life. Yes, he's doing it through necromancy, but it's still trying to bring his family back. And we just go down there and we say, hey, you must be evil. And he's like, yo, I'm just trying to save my family. And then we kill him. So that's the quick little bit about him. I think that you can learn a little bit more about him later on, because you do see some more pinwheels later on. Which is a little weird if you think about his lore. We'll grab this, but it's probably nothing. Yeah. But so I'm a little confused why he came back. The demons, like the Kappa demon and the Taurus demon, we fight more of those later. Makes sense. But we also got our swap friend here.
You made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy in the Great Swamp, so I can. Oh yeah. By the way, you share the spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'd be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
So the answer here is no.
Yeah, wonderful.
You do not find magic unsavory.
Some assistance. Here, first take this.
So pyromancy flame.
From the Great Swamp.
The Great Swamp.
Fully fledged pyromancer.
That's all you need to be a pyromancer. So he sells a bunch of different pyromancies, which I forget how pyromancies are scaled. But you get combustion, fire orb, iron flash, sweat, and fireball.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time. Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It messes poorly with advanced culture, and pyromancers are considered rather unsavory, which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me,
which is a little odd, like,
it didn't change a thing.
Or if you really think about it, it's because of the Witch of Isles, I'm guessing.
It's a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
So,
A pyromancer's flame.
so pyromancy is part of your own body. So I think it scales with just your level, pure level, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that's pyromancy. Come from those great swamps. The Witch of Isles is believed to be the first pyromancer. And she used her pyromancy to burn the trees of the dragons. Remember from the opening cutscene. I like how the back of the head is just like cloth, and it just looks like this mass is strapped to me. Not very protective, if you really think about it. But that's okay. Oh, the other thing I don't have is the tower shield, which is sad. That was one of the other items I didn't get dropped to me. But we got all this stuff. I'm going to leave this guy. We defeated the Hydra and saved Dust all still, so that's all the same. Just missing out on a few items. So, also, cool things. I got a new monitor. So I've been playing on a TV, but now I got like an actual computer monitor. And I don't know, like, it looks much better. I don't know if that's going to change anything for your viewing purpose, but it does mine.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there.
Oh, yeah.
Smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
The term lend it mean like I would get it back.
I can hardly wait to get started.
I don't think I would get it back from you. So you gotta go to modify and you see plus 5 to 6. Then now you can go reinforce to 7. And it takes large titanite, which you can only get from out there. So now we got a plus 7 halibut. Just for the time being. Until we get the strength for our other halibut. But this is a good backup weapon. And honestly, I like it a lot. So it's working out pretty well. But the Black Knight halibut brings back a lot of memories that I kind of want to grab. Oh, I want to use it again. Like I said, I have only used that the first time I have ever played the game. Oh, so this is to get into to invade a Dark Lord, Grave Lord servant. And it's pretty much just like an invasion. I only seen it here so far. But yeah, nothing else too special about it. So yeah, now we're gonna head back to the deaths. How much? I only have 5 humanity. I don't have that much humanity left either, because I used it all to get the halibut again. So we do want to slowly rebuild our humanity storage. I don't know if we're gonna mess with any pyromancies. It's the most friendly spellcasting. So, but we're gonna leave it for now. And now we're gonna head back to the depths. Nice and easy. Okay. Episodes wise this week, I'm gonna be completely honest, it's wedding week. So I don't know what that means. I don't know how much I'm gonna have recorded beforehand / edited. I also only work one day this week because I have the rest of the week off. I work on Monday. As the time of recording this is Sunday. But who knows? My rest of my week is gonna be fully full. So hopefully that. I mean, I know you guys will understand. / if you did it, I also probably wouldn't care because it's very important to me for the wedding. We're going to buy some more of these. We're going to buy 4 of those to get to 5. We're going to save those for Blight Town. We want them. Those will solve. The blooming ones are for Toxis, and then the regular purple ones are for dust poison. All right, back down we go. And I'll show you guys the convenient path to get back down. And then from here, it should be pretty straightforward to get through. Do all this. So, oh. Disaster. Deserters? I'm not deserting. Why am I deserting? Why does it think I'm deserting? I'm confused with that. Oh, I'm so cool. I don't want to die. All right. So if you go down here, now you can take this back down. Nice and simple, back to the bonfire. Jeez. These guys. I'm also not human, so I don't know why that came up. Interesting. Oh. But yeah, not too bad to get back up and down to the depths. And we'll rest here just to get our spawn point, and then we'll actually continue. All right. So now the depths. Oh, we do want to go human, actually. Hee hee. Because there is a Black Phantom that we want to have invade us. So there's an NPC Black Phantom that will invade you down here that we want to do, that we'll talk more about. We'll find more about him out later. But he will invade you 3 times. He's a 3-time invader. Once here, and then so on and so on. So if we go here, we'll take out all the rats again. This one dropped to humanity. Nicely done. Talked about how we got to refill our supply. There's going to be rats in the things, so... Okay, sorry guys. Had to answer a quick message. We'll take out these guys. Let's get the nice little swinging action. Go this way. So be careful when you're running through these small hallways and you're going to see rats. They will run over a false floor and the rats won't trip it, but you will trip it. Also, we see another channeler here. Very important. We'll take this one out. He will buff the boss. The boss arena is down there. You can see right there. And he will buff him. So it will make the boss fight much tougher if you don't take out this one channeler. So make sure we get that large titanite shard. That's huge. That's huge. Oh, did he drop another humanity? Heck yeah. I like that. There's dead rats everywhere. I don't believe there's any in this one. Nope. Alright, so this is where I'm going to show you. So this rat, you see that little waterfall right there? You will fall down that and go to the lower part of the depths. Which we are going to go down there in a moment, but I just want to show you guys. There's one there, and this should take you back to where you did the big rat. So we went all the way around. Now we're going to go down here. So instead of making it through the little side path, you fall all the way down into the lower depths. And we are going to see our favorite enemies, basilisks. There's going to be a bunch of basilisks down here in this part of the depths. So be careful not to be cursed. See if I can, yeah, get you from there. That's one left I have to worry about on this side. I'm going to grab that, and then there's one here. Take these guys out. And once again, the basilisks, if you look at them, those big balls on their heads are just, not the eyes. The eyes are the tiny little things. All right, got 2 of them. Got that one. Yeah, there they are. And if you get petrified, you turn into this. That is what a petrified person looks like in this game. Okay. I did not mean to come down here yet. Oh, there's another one. Oh, look at his tail. It's like a porkly, kind of like the petrified person. Just a little detail I just noticed. So here you want to go up here, and then there's a petrified bodied. Oh, I guess there's not. You're gonna come, and this is a difficult jump because you have to take on the curve. All that for 1 humanity. And that, otherwise you would go back down there where those guys were. Okay. Is that everything over here? It might be. That might have just been everything on for this little area. Now we go back down this way. And we'll go down here. No. Oh, this way. Oh, straight. We turn to deal with the basilisk. Wait, I'm missing that item though. Hang on. Because there's that item that we can grab, which is a ring that we like, that we all gonna throw on. We go this way. And then this way. Oh, is it through here? It might be through here. Yeah, it is. Man, we gotta get the ring of the evil eye, which will regain health when you kill an enemy. That we're gonna throw on now to go with our Havel ring. So that's what I missed. I thought that pad was just a trap, but no, it's a way to go. I forgot for a second. Look at all the bodies following me. I love the ragdoll in this game. It's so fun. All right, so that's everything on this side of the deaths. Now we'll go back down. And turn left. And now there's going to be not a rat here, but a rat in here. Nope. Oh, there's just a rat right here. And this is where you're going to get invaded. Dark Knight Kurt. Get a free backstab. Or also known as Fawn Knight Kurt. Nice and easy. Not a difficult invader at all. So, if you do invade someone, you get this blood stain here. You get the power from him, and you just get humanity from it. Or if when an invader invades you, that's what it is. And then you're back here. Nice and easy. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much all the deaths. We'll go one little run around to make sure. Stop here, get the bonfire, and level up real fast. Level up. And we're just going to start putting some levels in strength. Am I strong enough to wield this two-handed yet? Nope. So, oh. I do not like these flame guys. They're so vicious. We'll check this way. This takes me back to the big rat, I believe. If you watch my health when I kill an enemy. It's gonna go up nice a little bit. Not anything crazy, but all a little bit health. But even when you kill multiple enemies, it goes up the same amount, which is dumb. But I think that's pretty much it for the deaths. We got the ring. Yeah. I think just thinking about the deaths, that's all it is. Now that leads us to the boss. Because down there should be nothing else. There might be an item over here real quick we can grab. There's an NPC merchant here that we'll talk to in a minute. Because there's a way in over here. Is there not? No, this is the way back from Kurt. Yeah, no. That's everything. So, if we go over here, we see a big iron door. And we talk to Donald.
I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
He's a merchant.
I'm afraid I don't.
And he doesn't really say anything. We did not buy the bottomless chest before, so I'm going to buy that now. And we're going to buy 3 gold pines real quick from him.
I have this funny feeling we'll make another.
So if you talk to him and you buy stuff from him, he will move on And there is Blighttown. Is the way down to Blighttown. So, the next only other option is to take on the boss. And that's will be the end of this episode, is the boss. There's nothing that way. But if you go this way... Is there an item over here? I don't remember. There's an item on one of these paths over here. Not here. Must be one more down. And we want to be human for this fight anyways, because there's going to be another very friendly knight that is going to help us out again. We got Solaire. And you couldn't summon... what is his name again? I thought Lostford or something? Solaire is being summoned. Lautrec, yep. But we aren't going to summon him because that will get the boss more health. I like to summon Solaire because it helps us / gives us a sunlight medal. Alright, we're going to throw those pines back on and we're going to head into this boss. Oh, look, it's just a little guy. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he? But wait. And we get to see... That's just his nose. Oh, no, that's his face, I believe. But it's a rotten dragon corpse that you get to see the insides. What a cool design. What a concept, too. The Gaping Dragon. So, if you guys know what I'm about to do, is a dragon, which means there's a tail to cut off. We're going to aim for the tail real quick. We're going to keep flying up and down. And here comes the tail. There's the tail. Dragon King Drake Axe. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. So, he has that attack that he's going to run. And he's pretty much like doing a crawling attack. He will do plenty of slams, a tail sweep, but because he has no tail, the range of that is very small. Oh, and he pukes out a bunch of acid. I forgot about that attack. Oh, watch out. Don't get squished. Oh, Slayer is almost dead. Shoot. We gotta end this before Slayer dies. Or you won't get a sunlight medal. There we go. I got you, Slayer. Don't worry, bud. And we get the Blighttown key from that. And Twin Humanity, Homobone, and Sunlight Medal. So that is our third Sunlight Medal, which is great. And a bunch of souls. And if you come over, you get the standard level like we started with. So yeah, that's the boss. It gives you a homer, so you can homer back out. It's not that far of a run back, but we're just going to homer so we can end today's episode nicely. Level up. Throw 4 levels or 3 levels into strength. And end today's episode here. So thank you guys for tuning in. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.